The views and opinions of this broadcast do not reflect the views and opinions of Armed Media, New Productions and its affiliates. Enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, welcome to Talk Live Paranormal. I am Mr. Bill, and tonight Miss Shannon is with us.
Woo! Shannon's in the house.
Shannon's in the
For
house.
now. For now. We'll see how long I'm in the house.
For now, we'll see, yeah. All right, so tonight, first of all, we're going to start off by saying thank you to all the men and women in uniform out there. Everything you do every single day is awesome. Shannon, can you turn your volume on your phone down?
It's muted.
It's muted? Why are we hearing it twice? Don't know.
I still hear you through my phone, but it's muted.
That's the weirdest thing in the world.
Wait, hang on. How about now?
I don't know.
Nope, I still hear you through my phone, and it's on silent now.
Okay. We want to thank the men and women in uniform out there for everything you do every single day, every minute, every hour. It's hard to say thank you for something you guys do on as a volunteer and put your life on the line like that. But thank you very much. So tonight, let's see. Last week we talked about Bigfoot.
I know I missed it.
Tonight we're going to talk about... I found an article, and I thought this was kind of a cool article to read. Didn't quite know if it would make any good to talk about, but what the heck, we're going to give it a shot. So tonight, the question is we're going to go a little on the political side.
Really?
Well,
I finally make it on this show, and you're going to go political. Okay. All right.
To a point.
Okay.
Is the White House haunted? And how many presidents and their staff thought so?
Is this a trivia question, or am I just supposed to take like a guess?
No. I'm going to jump right into it. So, in addition to a lot of... that's driving me nuts. Why won't this thing mute?
I don't know. Mine is muted and silenced, and I still hear you through my phone.
I know, and I don't understand that. I got an update on my computer, and it's been driving me nuts. All right, so, like this.
Broken.
Did that fix it? No.
The topic is the White House haunted, Angela?
So, is 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue haunted? There's a lot of presidents and their staff that thought so. We'll start off with the number one president. Is the couch still there? The couch?
The couch still there?
Yeah, Angela, my phone's on mute. I don't understand this. I've never had this do this.
Is it because I'm on here too?
I don't know. But, I mean, I can hear myself through my phone.
I can hear you through my phone too. And it's muted, and I turned it down.
That doesn't make any sense.
I shouldn't be able to hear you.
See, but here's the screwed up part. So when I go to the volume control and I bring it in, it will not let me mute it all the way down.
I'm an angel now. My halo. I don't know. You broke it.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Devin said heard the clicking. I don't know what that means.
Anybody want to buy a broken phone?
What phone is it?
It's a brand new phone.
Oh.
Pretty much.
Is it one of those stupid smartphones?
Well, yeah, because I won't own an iPhone.
I don't blame you there. Mine it won't go silent and muted, and I have an iPhone. He said angel wear. Know me too well.
This thing sucks.
Well, I can try and set my phone someplace else.
I don't know if it's your phone or not. It's playing through my phone and it won't turn down.
Okay, so it's not me then.
It won't even let me mute it, which is stupid.
So while you're messing with your phone, and before we get into this crazy is the White House haunted thing.
Yep. Go for it.
Since I wasn't on here last week, I did want to bring up that the movie that I was in that was filmed last October is finally out now to watch it. The only place you can watch it right now is imdb.com. It's called Rosalie. And if you guys are friends with me on Facebook, then you have seen my pictures from the movie because they are blowing it up right now because they couldn't share it until the movie came out. And if you're interested in buying the DVD, I think it's $20, and I have a link on my Facebook page for it, and I'll share it to our Talk Live page as well. And I'm actually impressed with it, considering it's Christopher Magger's very first movie that he directed. I think he did an awesome job with it. And I'm in it a lot. So go get it and watch it.
I saw
in the dark.
I saw some of your pictures on there. And
crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad I could share them now. There's Maura's supposed to be sending me 100 pictures that they took of me on set and throughout the whole thing, so that way I can actually have them now and get some prints made.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm excited now. But yes, it is out, and they are doing another premiere in I don't even know the name of that town. Not Cynthia, like Synthania or something, Kentucky. And it's March 30th. About a 2-hour drive for me, but I'll be there, signing autographs and watching it in the theater with whoever buys tickets. Tickets are on sale now.
Sorry y'all about the jerking around here. I'm still trying to figure this out.
Hi, Mike. Mike Simpson.
Mr. Mike Simpson.
Hey, Howard. Hi, Jason. Saying hi to everybody that's in our Facebook Live video now. Devin. I think I got everybody so far. Larry. I'm scrolling back through because it was going so fast. Oh yeah, Mike Simpson actually came to the, he's in our live chat right now, but he came to the premiere and got to have his picture taken and some autographs done with all the cast, and got to sit and watch it with most of the cast. Hadn't seen it all yet. Hadn't seen it at all. There's one or two that had seen it already, but so Mike sat next to us. I took Taylor, so I had my oldest there to watch it, and it was a good movie. I was impressed.
I'm glad you went through with it and finished the whole thing and were able to get it into it, because I think it's awesome that you did that.
There's another one lined up, but I can't talk about it yet.
Mm-hmm.
all I can say is that we're filming in September.
That's awesome.
First movie, see, that was my first little acting spot whatsoever, and I had no words, so why not say yes? No words and get dressed up in 4 hours worth of makeup and looking creepy as all get out. Yeah. I'm gonna pass that up.
No kidding. Couple 100 hours worth of makeup, though, to get it off.
Yeah. Well, it took me about 2 hours to take it off. And I had it on all the makeup, full eye contacts, and everything one day for 17 hours straight.
Ouch. Mike Simpson and Josh are on here.
Oh, yeah?
Josh, what's going on? Mike, ain't seen you in a while. How you been, man?
I can't call him what I normally call him. I'll probably offend people.
Who, Mike?
Josh. He knows what I want to call him.
Oh.
Alright, so let's talk about this White House.
So, Abraham Lincoln was the president he was in office from 1861 to 1865, and he swears to God that he saw a spirit while he was there. It was, let's see, his wife, Mary Todd Lincoln, saw a ghost named Willie, and then she reported hearing Thomas Jefferson playing the violin in the yellow oval room.
It's funny when you said that. I was gonna say Lincoln first as one of them.
So yeah, Mary Todd swore to God she saw Andrew Jackson in 1864 just walking up and down the hallways. But if you think about the history of that building and how many people have been through there, how the stone that's there, all the everything that's grown there, everything that's done there. I know, Angela, no one can understand me. This sucks dog poop.
Well, Mike said that, yes, Jason, audio great, no issues. Maybe it's Angelina's phone. Maybe it's not your phone.
No, like I said, I know I can hear myself through there, and it's really need a friendly. He's Jason, thanks.
Casper, where's Casper?
But I mean,
that's weird. I don't hear myself through my phone, but it's not. I don't know. That's weird how it's muted and silenced. I can still hear you.
I don't understand this at all.
Because I'm here tonight. That's what it is.
Well, could be. I don't know.
I'm not leaving. So you SOL. Still getting an overlay on your voice. Well, that's every time I watch the live feeds when I can't get on the actual live on the show. It's delayed a little bit.
It'll be. I don't. I give up.
You're not delayed with my headset with our live show on
No,
radio.
we're still good. But there's an echo coming from somewhere, and it's got to be through my phone.
Alright, so Andrew Lincoln's one of them.
The next one was William Taft believed the White House was so haunted after seeing Abigail Adams' ghost. That was John Adams' wife. She was walking up and down and hanging up wet laundry in the hallway.
Oh, okay.
And then you have Woodrow Wilson saw the his staff saw the ghost of Dolly Madison.
I'm sorry. Are you reading what they're saying? Did you?
Yeah, I know. Shannon sounds great. Bill's got an echo. Shannon sounds great. Bill's got an echo. Yeah. So, oh wait, are we still alive?
Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
Are we? We're still live here.
We're still live on Armed Radio, but the video was ended. Was ended on Facebook.
What the hell just happened here?
Broke it. Oh no! It said return to watching.
I'm hoping it picks back up.
Alright, well, I see you talking and see the messages coming up, and I can hear you, but I can't hear you through my phone anymore.
Well, that's weird.
Oh, it's way off now.
Perfect, just perfect.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so then we'll go back to Harry S. Truman. Truman said there was unidentified White House residents. The Washington Post reports that Harry S. Truman went to bed around 9 p.m. 6 hours later, he heard a knocking at his bedroom door. In a letter he wrote to his wife, he encountered, I jumped up, put on my bathrobe, opened the door, and no one was there. Went out, looked down the hall, looked into our room, into Maggie's room, still no one. Went back to bed after locking the door. There were footsteps in your room. The door opened up by itself. I jumped up, jumped and looked, and no one was there. Damn place is so haunted. The Secret Service said that not even a watchman was up there. So they're hearing people walk back and forth up there.
And what are the year differences? Do you have that?
Well, so far we've been through the 1860s into the early 1900s, and now Truman was 1945 to 53.
Okay.
So next one was Ulysses S. Grant. So that was 1869 to 1877. He saw a white-haired old man walking up and down the halls, and has no idea who that was. Chester Arthur from 1881 to 1885 saw the same man. So from 1869 all the way through 1885, the white-haired man was seen walking up and down the halls.
Huh.
Now I'm bringing you back in. Let's see if it does it again.
Okay.
I give up. There it is again.
Is it echoing still?
Yep.
Don't you normally go live from your computer?
No, I go from my phone.
Huh.
Can you hear me on the phone?
Yes.
That's weird because that's where the echo's coming from.
But it's muted and silenced. Yeah, I have the slash through it and it says mute, and then I have the button that the iPhone has on the side turned to silent. You want me to turn it back on? But
that is weird.
What's up, Josh? That's my gaming buddy, my Call of Duty buddy.
Josh.
How about now?
Yep, still can hear it.
Well, if I am not in the thing with you, does it still echo?
No,
Like
but
if
I
I
want
go
you
out?
on here.
Oh. Yeah, but I don't want you to sound like a robot, all the Facebook Live listeners.
They're not here to listen to me. Obviously, they're here to listen to Shannon.
They've missed me. It's been a long time since I've got to be on this show.
Wow. During World War II, Winston Churchill, and I'm going to read it word for word because one night, naked and smoking a cigar, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill emerged from a bath in the White House bedroom and saw Lincoln leaning against the fireplace mantel and repeatedly tapped the ash off his cigar, saying, "Good evening, Mr. President. You seem to have me at a disadvantage." Lincoln reportedly smiled, then disappeared. Churchill refused to ever sleep in that bedroom again.
Well, Lincoln had already seen everything, so what made the difference?
True.
It's all the cat's out of the bag now. I could have slept just fine. I'm trying.
Wow.
I'm just saying. That'd be like us going to investigate somewhere and picking up a crazy EVP and be like, I'm never sleeping in this building again. Sorry.
Speaking of that, where was I going with that?
I don't know.
This whole phone thing has gotten me so jacked up. Apologize, everybody on live it's
on Facebook. Did you see it?
I'm so. Wow! Thanks, Larry.
What you guys need to do if you're listening live and watching live on Facebook is you guys need to go download the Armed Radio, the TuneIn app, and search for Armed Radio and listen to us live there because we both sound perfect there. Laughing at you.
I noticed
See
that.
that?
I noticed. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm so lost right now. My brain is cooked.
Is there any more presidents? What about more recent presidents?
Let's see. Ronald Reagan, 1981 to 1989, saw the ghost of Abraham Lincoln. Suspected the White House was haunted by Abraham Lincoln. The president's dog, Rex, refused to enter the bedroom, and Reagan's daughter, Maureen, and her husband would stay there when they visited. Reagan himself encountered a spooky turn of events in Abe's room. He wrote, some time ago, the husband woke up to saw a transparent figure standing at the bedroom window looking out. Then it turned and disappeared. His wife teased him mercilessly for about a month. Then, when they were here more recent, she woke up one morning and saw the same figure standing at the window looking out. She could see trees right through it. Again, it disappeared, and she never picked on her husband again.
Hey, somebody mentioned that you might be too close to your big mic in front of your face there.
It's not coming to this mic, the live.
Look what she posted. Oh my god.
Wow.
Did this happen before? Has this happened before?
Not even with you on the earlier ones. Same phone.
Ah, okay, so I don't know why then. Bill and I haven't had the best of luck with technology here lately. Well, me for the last 2 months, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to just use this laptop strictly for this show. And now you closed it out.
No, my phone closed it out.
Oh, okay. Oh, it says return to watching, but that's when it's off now.
What the hell?
I don't know. We're gonna have to sit and mess with this like all another day.
Yeah, no. I have no clue what the hell's going on here.
It's the video's way off. It's not even live anymore. I'm not on mine anyway.
I know, mine kicked me out and won't let me go back on.
Oh, you want me to try it?
Yeah, you give it a shot and let's see what happens.
Alright. Alright, well, what's another president? They got another one?
Oh
crap. I don't see why the White House wouldn't be haunted, with... I don't know, but that's kind of crazy how a lot of past presidents have seen Abe Lincoln. Apparently he really liked being in the White House.
Well, other than Abe Lincoln, what other president was traumatically murdered?
Dramatic? Yeah, but he wasn't even murdered in the White House, though, right? Wasn't he murdered at the theater or whatever?
Yeah, but He was shot in the theater, but didn't they bring him back to the White House and he died there? I'm going to find out. Where did President Lincoln die? Where did he die? Because that could be a whole big factor right there.
All right. It's the other live is up. I put it. It's up now.
Okay. Or
Angelina said, "I remember it was 1806, and I was drunk."
But there's another piece to this that could bring part about Lincoln's in a little bit more. Lincoln's son died in the White House of I want to say it was where was it? I think it was typhoid fever in 1862. Yeah, he died in the White House. So could Lincoln be looking for his spirit?
I don't see why not.
I mean, that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense.
You would think, though, by now that they've eventually met up at some point in time.
Well, I wonder if Trump would let us come investigate the White House.
Might let Zach come. I don't think he's gonna let us go up there.
Why not?
I don't know.
I think it'd be cool if he did let us come.
Angelina said, "Looks like it's you're talking to yourself." I knew you was crazy. That's what she. All right, so I wanted to add you.
Don't jump at me like that.
Is the echo still there? Angelina! Yeah, no echo.
I hope not.
Perfect. Perfect.
Sorry about the Facebook, guys. It's pissing me off. So if Lincoln is the one that is more and more that's causing that is there, then if he's looking for his son, Willie, then that would make more sense why people are seeing him walk.
Yeah. But is there only one past president that's ever said they've seen Willie?
Yeah, and that was that. Who was that? Where'd that go? What was that? What?
They said, besides, we can see more of you and less of Bill.
Ouch! Not fair.
I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't get my technology functioning. I talked to Bill for almost 45 minutes last Wednesday before my laptop froze up.
So, who was it? Who did I say saw Willie?
I don't remember.
Oh, wait a minute. I read that first one wrong. So the Washington Post reported that Abraham Lincoln reported receiving regular visits from the ghost of his son Willie, who died at the age of 11 of typhoid fever. And Abraham wasn't the only White House resident to see Willie. Mary Todd saw the ghost of her son standing at the foot of her bed. And somebody else said they saw Willie. Taft. No, that was the laundry lady. Lisa.
Yeah, the one that likes to hang her wet laundry up in the hallway of the White House.
Well, you just got to do it the right way, I guess.
Didn't like it outside.
You can't always go outside. I'm kind of looking. I wish you were going to be with us. I wish you were going to be with us this weekend.
Where are you guys going to be at?
Opening night at MSP.
Ah.
I
need to go back there. I'd like to go back there.
I need to get you back there. Badly.
I haven't been back to RCI since they started that one back up too. Supposed to go to Ashmore. That's May 11th.
You're going. What's May 11th?
When I go with Tracy and then with Abyss Paranormal to go check out a private investigation at Ashmore. I think there's just 4 of us.
We have so many private ones coming up for Riverside, Iowa Paranormal. It's not even funny. There is so much going on throughout the state of Iowa and through everywhere that it's just getting almost out of control.
We might have a residential in a couple weeks. Right here, around the corner from me.
I don't understand why it's getting so much more active all of a sudden. What is going on in the world, or in the spirit world, that is getting so much more active, and it's causing so much to be able to be seen? Or is it more people are opening up and realizing that things are there and that they are, accepting it now and maybe want to see it more?
Stuff out there about the paranormal.
Yeah.
Almost everywhere you turn, there's talk about paranormal.
So we did a private last weekend, and I've still been working on with what happened with me in Gettysburg. Still trying to go little bits on that, and I had something that I've never ever happened. Let me rephrase that. Something that I don't think has happened to me in a long time. I actually was able to sit and get quiet, and no comments on that one. Sit and just start staring. It sounds really weird. Stare with my eyes closed and stare through the darkness. And I started seeing. The only way I can explain it is circles of light starting at the back of my eyes and coming forward, and they just kept going over and over. And I start staring through the circle into the darkness. And at one point in time, they got to a spot and they stopped. And I swear to God, I was looking through water. It was like I was bobbing up and down in water, and then when I looked even harder, it looked like, in the old movies where somebody's drowning in a well, and they look up through the well, and they see the brick of the well, and you can see the sky? That's what I could see. That's what it looked like. It was really freaky.
This is with your eyes closed the whole time?
Yeah.
When you had the white, whatever, the misty, whatever passing, was it like the same pattern? Both sides?
All the time. It was just like a circle that would start, it would just come into my view, and then it would keep going forward and keep going forward and keep going forward. And then all of a sudden it got to about 6 inches from what looked like 6 inches from my face, and then it just sat there. And then I was able to look through it, and that's when I started seeing. I could look around and the circle would just stay there. And then that's when I was able to see the well, the walls of the well and the water, and then see the sky through the end of the well. And at one point in time, I asked, because we were doing the investigation and things were going a little weird and people were actually getting angry, I asked, "Where's the well, and did you die in the well?" And it was like the people that were angry got calm, and it just got really quiet for a minute. But with what Michelle and Kelly were tapping into was that they were talking to a man, or they could see a man that was haunting, that was running, the spirit running around in the building. But what I didn't feel like it was a man, it felt like it was a woman or a young girl in the well. What's that?
Cool but creepy.
I know. And I really want to go back there and do it again. But
Is that at Edinburgh?
No, this was at a private home.
Oh.
No, this is at a private home. And it was really... Angelina.
That was me swimming by.
So when I asked about it, it was so much, it just kind of stopped. And then Kelly started saying, and Michelle started saying, that whatever it was they were tapping into calmed down, and then all of a sudden it got angry again, and it got even more angry. But now I'm looking up the old plot maps and the old pictures and trying to find people that lived around that area and trying to find out if there was an old well on the property. I do not want to go dig up an old well and find a body. I think that would be freaky if that's what I was able to figure out. And I know they won't let me keep the skull.
Probably not. They would probably frown upon that just a little bit.
But I found it. Finders keepers.
Yeah, but... Do you really want that in your house?
Uh-huh.
You're crazy.
Why?
I'm good.
It's just a skull.
Yeah, but apparently something's attached to it if you find a body in a well. Listen.
Maybe I'm supposed to find it and give it a proper burial.
And some closure. I can see that. That doesn't mean keeping the skull on your mantle.
Why not? What if it falls off when I'm trying to bury it?
Actually, it's okay with me. I mean, because it's your home. You want to keep it in, so I'm good. Then you can be calling me all the time like, okay, this is what happened last night.
Hey, give me 5 minutes. This is what's just happened.
Right. This is where it started out. This is where I put it before I went to bed. And then when I woke up, it was on the nightstand beside me looking at me while I was sleeping.
Or it was laying on the pillow next to Kelly.
Yeah.
That probably wouldn't go over very well.
Well, she'd probably wake up and be like, oh, hello. And then look at you and be like, we need to talk.
No, she'd probably say, we need to find it its own bed.
Find its own bed. He needs his own room.
How would you feel if you were in a home and after you did some investigation about the property of the home because of rumors, let's just go with the rumors, that the home was built on an old cemetery? How would you feel, Shannon?
If my house was built on a cemetery?
Yeah.
Well, like I've said many episodes ago, that the majority of where my apartment building or your house or anything else is probably on some type of burial ground. Or, I wouldn't exactly say cemetery, but...
True. Very true.
There's probably more buildings that are standing nowadays that are built on top of an Indian burial ground or an old cemetery that had... I wouldn't exactly say they dug up the headstones or anything, that if they were ground level, but I don't think I would want to live in the house if I knew that it was built on a cemetery.
Well, if you think about it, old Indian burial grounds, there was no cemetery, well, no headstones. They didn't mark them.
Right. That's why I'm saying that like my apartment building could be on top of an Indian burial ground, but I don't know. Now, I would probably have a pretty good idea if I woke up to, Indian war drums or something in the middle of the night, but I don't.
I think Angelina's right. There are dead people all around us, no matter where we are.
I believe it. I was just telling my buddy that I play Call of Duty with that it would be really, really cool if I could set the other controller on the couch beside me and somebody would pick it up and start playing split screen with me. I don't know.
So if anybody out there is listening and can like remotely tap into one of Shannon's controllers and just have a person playing next to her without her knowledge, please do so and make sure it gets videotaped somehow.
Hey, you better be good if you're playing split screen with me. I just thought it would be interesting. Like somebody asked me what I would react to if that happened. I'd be like, if they're good, I'll let them keep playing. That'd be great. Look at Angelina. Oh my god. I don't think it's creepy. I think it'd be really cool. That just means that they are, a really cool spirit hanging out. And they watch me play a lot. I can't trans body communication.
So, that's what I'm wondering now. Is it possible that an entity can haunt like a gaming system and get in there? You're gonna be playing, and Abraham Lincoln is just gonna show up on your screen, standing next to you, going, "They're right over there, Shannon, right there, 40 feet and 30 inches."
4 and 7 grenades ago. Oh my god.
4 magazines and 19 M70s ago, you shot and killed my forefather. Nice shooting.
I think it'd be interesting. Larry said, what if they beat you? Then, hey, more power to them. They can continue to play. As long as they're not harming my family and they want to sit here and play some Call of Duty, I'm content.
Yeah, Angelina, the SLS is made from a gaming system.
Yeah, they use the Kinect, the Xbox Kinect sensor, and the Microsoft software for the SLS camera.
What I'm trying to do is use the newer one because it's got a longer range on it.
Talking about the more expensive SLS, the actual SLS?
Yeah. I'm trying to build one. You know me.
Are you?
Yeah.
I think it cost me, with everything I did and what I charged them for, I think it was about around $150, $160.
Yeah, they're not that hard to make. I think the most expensive piece I've seen so far on making them is the actual
sensor.
The computer or whatever tablet you're going to use.
Well, yeah, it just depends on which tablet you're using. I mean, because we only paid, I think it was like $45 or something for the tablet that we were using it for, that we used with the Phasma.
Well, yeah, but the sensors, I've been picking those sensors up for $5.
Well, I was going to GameStop and getting used sensors, but then the cable that you have to have for it to plug into a USB port separate, if you get them together, then they're usually about $30.
Well, see, I look.
You know what cable I'm talking about?
Yep, but I look online. I look online on the Facebook
Marketplace.
Marketplace. Get them cheap there. People don't want them anymore. They got the newer systems and they don't want the old ones. So,
well, I've had bad experiences on the Marketplace, so I don't really buy too much stuff from the Marketplace.
Malaysia, that's awesome. I don't want to say your name wrong. I
think it's Irwin.
Is it Irwin? I hope. I let Shannon say it first.
I'm not going to take a shot at the last name, but I think the first name's Irwin.
Irwin Morsity? I hope I got that right. If I didn't, I apologize.
My little one is going crazy in the crib right now.
Is she?
Party in the crib. It's only 11:45, Why not just stay up and party? If she doesn't knock the monitor over, I'm just listening now. Connect
So
is fun though. I like the Connect.
yeah, it has its drawbacks in some areas, and you got to try to get people to understand that some of the stuff that they're picking up is, it can be an object. A chair can set it off if it
Yeah.
picks up the front legs. I found out that the way to stop a chair from getting picked up is to make sure that you see in the camera you have 3 of the legs showing. If it can't just pick up the front 2, then it doesn't stop it. Well, it stops it from uh, if it picks up 3, it can't just say there's 2 legs sitting there.
Right.
So
it always looked like on ours. It looked like there was a stick figure that it was mapping out that was sitting down. If it did pick up on all 4 of the chair legs.
Well, the very first time I ever turned it on here in the house, and yes, I turned it on in my own home.
That's always the best place to turn it on, is in your own home.
Well, you got to make sure it works.
Well, go to your neighbors or some shit.
My nearest neighbor is a mile away.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
But when I turned it on here in the house, we got the video of one walking on the back of the couch on a blank wall.
That's the one you posted that, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think you did.
Yeah. So it's a little weird. It's a little fun. It's and like you and I have said this a lot. If you can't have fun when doing an investigation, then what do? You gotta have fun.
Gotta crack a joke every now and then. You can't get too serious about it, because then you'll get burned out really quick.
Yes. Yes. I don't want to get burned out that quick.
And I'm having withdrawals. I haven't investigated in a while. But I'm not having withdrawals from investigating in the freezing cold weather right now.
Why not?
Because I'm not. My Florida blood don't like it.
Paranormal in AITAB.
I would totally mess up saying that.
Well, I didn't say it. I just looked it up.
Oh, on YouTube.
Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of stuff on there.
Where's that at? Is that in Malaysia?
I'm going to say it's Malaysia. I'm hoping, Erwin. I'm hoping that you're saying it's Malaysia. I'm going to watch some of these. Last week on investigation, and was going to call you, but I see you and the baby were sick.
My babies are always sick. What's up, Danielle? I feel better, but they finally just put her on some antibiotic for her ear, thank God. And the oldest one is congested too. The flu is going around crazy like here, so I'm trying to keep them in the house as much as possible.
Did you get your flu shot?
I don't get the flu shot.
So it's in Indonesia. Okay.
I got my flu shot when I first moved to Ohio in '98. Got the flu. Me and my mom were both down for 4 or 5 days. And then never got it after then, and knock on wood, I ain't had it since.
I have to get it every year.
I can't.
I don't have a choice.
Did you search it?
Yeah, there's that's another one. I'm gonna open another tab.
Tabs, and more tabs. If I try and pull it up on my computer, that's when I start glitching out on your end. I'm on the internet.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome to Paranormal Indonesia and Malaysia, he said.
There's a lot of stuff on there.
See, if you guys are listening, search for the paranormal in Indonesia and Malaysia. Erwin says there's a lot of stuff. Oh, I believe you, Danielle. I've seen your posts. Glad you're over it.
So, we have, let's see, we got MSP this weekend. We got a private one the weekend after that. Are you going to be able to make it here on the 30th? You decided yet?
On the 30th, where?
March, here in Iowa. Come stay at Michelle's, and then go with us up to the Farrar School.
Probably not now.
Okay.
Because that other premiere... Are you talking about March?
Yeah.
Yeah, that other premiere in Kentucky is the 30th.
No problem. Just wanted to ask. Because we've got, for anybody who's listening out there, we've got at the Farrar School, it's an evening and overnight investigation thing there. It's being put on by a group there, and we're Riverside Iowa Paranormal is co-sponsoring it. And there's going to be dinner, and then a meet and greet, and then we'll have questions, and then we got some door prizes that you guys can win. There's baskets of paranormal stuff that we're giving away for door prizes, but there's a couple of special door prizes. One of them being a what do you call it? We're going to try something we've never tried. And I'm not going to give it away, but it's going to take 3 of our guests to do it. And we're going to do something special and get you guys involved. It'll be filmed, and everybody else that's not involved is going to be able to watch it on one of the big TV screens, because I'm going to have a camera in there so they can see what's going on. Some new equipment's going to be brought out and tried. Part of my new equipment is now I'm building EM pumps to see if we can help do it. And if anybody buys an EM pump online, first of all, don't do that. Don't do one already assembled. You can make those things cheap. You can buy them for $30 online. I made mine for less than 20. My first one. They're easy to make. Guys, all it is a 9-volt battery, a little motor, a magnet, a switch, and a box to put it in. That's a whole EM pump right there. Look on YouTube. Look all that stuff up. It's right there. It teaches you how to make it.
If you need some boxes, I got some boxes.
I've actually been using electrical boxes.
I've got a couple different ones I got to make different ideas for the K2s with different color LEDs and stuff. But the first ones that I ordered were a little bigger than I anticipated, because you know how small the K2s are.
Yeah.
But I have, I think 6 or 7 of them, if you need them.
Definitely. So,
yeah.
So that's what we got coming up. I hope we see anybody and everybody there. I do think we might be getting Ashmore Estates. That's going to be one of our locations coming up. That's part way. You can meet us there. We'll sneak you in.
Is that RIPD?
No, through Ghost Hunt USA. That'd be one of our locations.
Oh, they normally do Ashmore. They just don't do it very often.
I know, but they've been sending different people there and different people, and then they realized it's only a less than 4-hour drive for us. So they went, wait a minute, hold on. Wow, that was an earthquake.
Oh, I just went off the live feed for a second.
I wish I could take a picture of what's on my screen right now.
I can't see it.
Really? Well, your picture's frozen, and it looks like you're stoned. So.
Well, that looks like that all the time when someone pauses it or something. Here, is that better?
Yeah. Now you're coming back. There you go.
Okay.
Oh. So. We talked about the White House.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to bring up that we had 3 or 4 minutes left, and I actually made it a whole show.
Yay!
Hopefully that fixed it just by uninstalling that. I hope that's all it was.
Me too, because I miss you being on here.
I know, and I didn't even know if it was going to work, so I didn't have nothing prepared to talk about.
Oh, we'll be more prepared next weekend. Well, next weekend. How about next week?
And next week? I don't have any. Yeah, other than May 11th, I don't have anything going. I'm hoping that. I'm hoping that we can get into this residential. That'll be March 16th, so that'll be in a couple weeks or a week if we can get in there.
I'll be looking forward to hearing something about that.
It's right around the corner from my house. It's here in Franklin.
Oh, okay.
So I'm kind of curious as to. I might know this woman. I don't know. I had a buddy of mine message me to ask me if we could go check it out. It's just her and her kids that they hear and see stuff, but want someone to come in and check it out. And he knew that I did that kind of stuff, so I got a hold of Beth, and I think Beth's going to try and come out too.
Well, like I say to everybody, if you're going to go do that stuff, one of the very first pieces of equipment that I think everyone that does private investigations should get, it's not much bigger than a TV remote. It's a carbon monoxide detector.
Yeah, you talked about that last week too, I think a little bit.
Yep. It's one of the biggest things that people can use. They can, if you can show that there's large amounts of carbon monoxide, it will get stuff. You will see carbon monoxide will cause hallucinations. But especially if you got kids, carbon monoxide is not good for those kids at all. It's really bad on them and really hard on them. So I suggest getting them. I think it was $25 on Amazon is what I paid for it. Yeah. I think just a little handheld one, and some people say looks like we got about 1 minute left, but some people will say those little mini ones don't do a real good reading. But if you're getting any reading at all, then it's not good. So
that's true.
So we have less than a minute left, Shannon. Thank you very much for uninstalling that system on your computer and being on here with me.
You're welcome, buddy.
So I want to thank everybody for listening. Sorry about the YouTube mix-ups. Larry, thank you very much for being here. Everybody, Angelina, you guys rock. We love having you guys on here. Thanks for Jimmy in the background being there with us and pushing and guiding us. And I'm glad the main system is up and running and keeping working. So, Shannon,
Bill,
welcome back.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too, buddy.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for being here, and we will see you in the dark. Good night.
Bye, guys.